Hey guys!
Hi guys!
So, finally we're here. The reveal of the Death of the Family custom Joker Funko Pop.
He is gorgeous! I cannot wait for y'all to see him up close. You're gonna love him.
So, the Death of the Family Joker is so awesome. His face has basically been ripped off and stapled and tied back on.
He is so wickedly creepy in this series that, oh my god, you don't even know what you're in for with
if
him.
you guys have not read Scott Snyder's, at least Batman, and this is volume 3, that's what Death of the Family. Amazing, crazy.
It is amazing. Here's like a glimpse into Batgirl with the Joker. He's so wicked. He's just creepy.
He is nuts. He is like no other Joker that you read before. The guy is just wicked. He's like mind-bogglingly screwed in the head.
Yeah. It's just, he's scary. He's a scary Joker.
Basically what we're saying is, go pick up the graphic novel and read these things.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I said, Batman Volume 3, Death of the Family. If you're into Batgirl, there's also Batgirl Volume 3, Death of the Family. There's all kinds of Death of the Families, actually, if you just look for them. About everybody has a book of it. Amazing. Joker's creepy.
Very creepy.
I can say this all day. Yeah, he's just nuts. So let's get into the custom. Here he is.
Yay!
So,
Isn't he gorgeous?
This took a little while. Probably, what do you say, about 2 weeks?
Probably about 2 weeks solid, yeah.
Yeah, so he was, yeah, there's a lot to him. The thing is, I started with the do-it-yourself pop. So I had to do the hair, and really the hair is what took the longest.
Yeah, I think he spent at least 3 or 4 days just on his hair.
Yeah, the face and the painting and everything else wasn't as bad as the hair. The hair took a while. So I'll probably, when I maybe make future Jokers, Death of the Family Jokers to sell, I don't know. Maybe I'll try to find somebody else that has a better hair already molded, and then I can go from there. Or maybe I'll just kind of eat the bullet and continue on making the hair.
I think you should eat the bullet because the hair looks really cool, and you'll see that when we get up close.
Yeah.
I think trying to do it off of someone else probably is going to be a bad idea.
I get a lot more control over what I want to show with the epoxy sculpt is what I use. I use clay to do it. It's called epoxy sculpt. It's really awesome clay. I'm gonna make a video in the future of kind of a how-to video for all the people that want to go out and start and make customs themselves. So kind of stay tuned for that. I'll go over more of the materials I use, how I use them, that kind of thing. But as for now, basically it's just a clay that hardens in about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and hard as a rock. So it's you gotta work with it quick.
Solid.
But it's really good, and it's not a super sculpty where you have to put it in the oven because I'm too scared I'm gonna melt it, or I'm gonna kill us.
Yeah, I'm like, you can't bake something in our oven. I'm a little fearful of that, so I'm like, you have to get the clay that automatically hardens on its own. So
yeah, and we don't want to die. So
yeah, no, definitely not. I kind of like my life, so I don't want to die.
So let's stop talking about it and let's just go right into it and look at it. Okay, so here he is up close.
Isn't he gorgeous?
It is Death of the Family Joker. His face is ripped off. So I'll go over a few things real quick. Exactly what we're looking at. First off, you can see his teeth are yellow. They're grimacing. I actually have dug into his face, so the teeth are actually recessed back into his skull, basically. So it gives it a little more of a 3D effect than what a regular pop would have.
Honestly, his teeth are one of my favorite parts about this because they just look so real. They're pretty cool.
You can see that they have, you know, basically those staples, those whatever that is that's holding Joker's face on. You can see that it's pushing back, which is another neat effect that the artwork of the comic book has in it, which is just super I love it.
I do too. I think they're really cool. They look kind of like stretched out bungee cords.
Yeah. If you guys have not seen this comic, you really should check it out, or at least Google it. Death of the Family Joker, New 52 Batman. He's so cool. And we'll flip him around to the back, and you can see that his hairline is tucked into I think it's a belt or something that he's wrapping around the face to keep it on. And then you can see it says Joe's Garage there on the back.
I love his tool belt.
Yes, he does have a tool belt on. You can see that side is grimacing face and all of his muscle face meat being pushed back.
And the blood-stained skin.
And the blood-stained, that muscle tissue. And there we are, back to the front. He is holding his pipe wrench. He does have his tool belt on, his gloves. Still haven't decided if I want to put blood on the gloves or not. Not real sure. It's might be a possibility. So basically what I've done here is it's mainly airbrushed, almost the entire thing. That's really the only way to get that soft look. I could have gone in with pen or something and give it more of a graphic look, but I'm not really into the graphic look on the Pops. I really like the smooth overall feel of Pops in general, which is kind of a reason I like the non-metallic Pops over the regular just rubberized one, or vinylized, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what exactly you'd call it, but yeah. So one really neat thing about this particular Funko Pop that I did is his eyeball. So in the comic book, Joker has 2 different color eyes, and one always glows. So I would obviously have to make his eyeball glow, right?
Yeah, if you didn't make his eyeball glow, it really wouldn't make sense. Yeah.
So there you go. You gotta have that eyeball glow or it just wouldn't make sense.
That's right. Alright guys, some of my favorite things about the Pop that he did, I absolutely love the pipe wrench. I think that that's just a great little thing because Joker has his pipe wrench in the comic, so I mean it was necessary to have that. Yeah, definitely. I love his mask. On the Pop, the mask kind of lifts up off of his face and you can see kind of where it's ripply on the edges, and I think that that's really cool. I love his teeth. His teeth are just disgustingly yellow, like he has never brushed his teeth before in his life. And that's okay though, because that's Joker, and I like that. The little metal things that kind of hook around his mouth, that's like pulling the mask back, that looks painful, but it's really cool. I love Joker's hair. Joker's hair is absolutely my favorite part about this, because if you see Joker from the back, kind of like, oh, he's kind of a suave guy, nice hair, and then you see him around the front, you're like, oh my god, so it's kind of scary.
What's wrong with that guy?
What is up with this dude? But those are some of my favorite things. He's very detailed, he's gorgeous. I'm just absolutely in love with him. I think that he did a great job. I love the tools. He sculpted those himself and made those on his tool belt, and they're perfect. You have all of these little details. We have a screwdriver on his right leg and a hammer on the left. I mean, what kind of torture person would be right without having those? He kind of needs those to do what he's got to do to people. So I think they're great. Now, like Mark said in the comics, Joker has 2 different colored eyes, and Joker's left eye has that glow-in-the-dark pupil, which is awesome, and then he has that solid black eye on the right. And I think that the detail in his eyeballs on the Pop are identical to what you would see in the comics. They're great, and if you haven't seen Joker, definitely Google him, check him out, pick up a comic. I mean, they're great to read, you'd enjoy it. So yeah, just let us know what you guys think of him.
Yeah, this has turned out to be more of a, hey guys, go get the comic and read it.
Get the comic! You'll understand Joker's more in-depth craziness once you read the comic, and you'll understand why this Funko Pop is so freaking awesome.
Yeah, he is not like a Joker you've ever read. Scott Snyder turns Joker into something completely different than what you've seen prior.
He takes him off into this deep end, and then he goes even further and just like, let's make Joker as crazy as possible, and he nails it.
Oh,
he does such a great job.
So, it does say Joe on the inside of his jacket. And it does say Joe's Garage on the back side. Overall, this was just a really fun pop to do. I mean, I just had a great time doing it. Now, one thing about these custom pops, at least the ones I make, they're heavy. They're not something light like vinyl. No,
they're not, because he uses a lot of clay when he makes these, so they tend to be much heavier than the regular vinyl pops that you see from Funko. But there's so much detail in them that he puts into them. They're pretty awesome. I love them.
Yeah, I don't know how well they'll hold up in a regular pop box. I'm still yet to determine that, or even how to get it in the plastic insert in the box. These are all things I still have to work out. I will sell these things on eBay eventually. I don't know how long that's going to be. It won't be too long, but
it'll be in the near future. It's just we're trying to figure out the box still. We're trying to figure out how we're going to fit this in the box, because it's a DIY pop, so it doesn't technically fit back into the plastic, so we're still a little...
I might have to cut. Yeah. I don't really know exactly what I'm going to do yet.
We're still working that out.
That's still under... I might even just do custom boxes. I don't know what's going to happen yet, but that's it. I hope you guys like it. I was really happy to do it. I love Joker. This isn't going to be the only Joker I'm going to make. I have some other Jokers in store for you, and I hope you guys enjoy that.
I think you guys will. Let us know in the comments below what you think of him, because I think he's absolutely gorgeous. I had a great time watching Mark do this and paint him, and it was a good time, and just let us know what you guys think.
Alright, well, there you go.
I hope you guys enjoyed the review, reveal, slash,
Whatever.
what do you want to call it, of Joker. I'm a big fan of him. I'm kind of biased, but that's okay. I love him. I hope you guys enjoyed him.
Yeah, he's really cool. I really like him. I had a great time doing it. And I hope you guys like watching it. I know you might want to see more, maybe in the future, of the actual process of it being made, but sometimes I don't want to put it on a camera because I'm just, you know, I'm busy. I do it, you know,
And
20 minutes at a time,
yeah.
30 minutes at a time, and I don't want to have to find my camera and record it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
so
plus 'cause
I'll make a video.
This clay dries so fast, it's hard to catch all of that on film.
Yeah.
But I mean, we'll try to get some of that for the next one.
I'll make a video, honestly, of how to really show you how to do it, because I know a lot of you guys want to go out there, you want to know exactly what materials to buy, how
That's a big thing, definitely.
how to apply the paint to it. Some of you want to do brushes, some of you want to do airbrushing. It depends how comfortable you are with it. Like I said, that'll be in a video in later times. I do have another custom video coming out in a few. If you've checked out our Facebook, you already know what it is, because I usually post those things early. So swing over there to our Facebook, check it out. If you're a Batman fan, it's in the Batman world.
You'll enjoy it.
And yeah.
Yeah, so bye guys.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.